Hello, my name is Brendan Soto, and today we'll be talking briefly about some of the steps I've taken towards designing a physics-constrained neural network for the purposes of material response codes. So just as a human learns through repeated exposure, a neural network also learns through the exact same manner by introducing it hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands upon thousands of data samples with various input features and output features of interest. With this being said, the main objective of my research is to develop a neural network that can predict effective permeability for carbon composite materials that are often used in thermal protection systems. Therefore, before I could even go about building the neural network itself, it was first necessary to develop a means to generate all of these data samples for effective permeability. These samples were generated through a combination of Fibrogen and Sparta. Fibrogen digitally generates the material mesh, and Sparta is a direct simulation Monte Carlo solver which simulates fluid flow about the mesh. Below in figure 2, you can actually see a sample of a resin-coated fiberform mesh generated using Fibrogen. In figure 3, we compare effective permeability results from Sparta simulations with experimental data, verifying that Sparta simulations are a reliable method for producing our samples. Now, having established a verified method of generating the effective permeability samples, I then moved on to obtaining preliminary results, essentially a proof of concept that a neural network is capable of accurately modeling effective permeability. This was done by using the support vector regression method, SVR for short, which is essentially the simplest neural network currently available. The results of this are shown in figure 4, where blue are the results of a model trained using the SVR method, and orange are the experimental results for the effective permeability from Panerai. As can be seen visually here, SVR is capable of predicting the effective permeability, typically within 10% error of the results predicted from experiment. With this proof of concept and the means of generating the data samples established, this leads to the final step, which involves actually building the neural network and optimizing it so that it can accurately predict effective permeability. Currently, the plan is to first feed the digitally generated mesh into a convolution neural network to obtain a reduced number of output features that we would then combine with our pre-established input features of interest, such as temperature and average pressure, and then combine these in a certain number of hidden layers to obtain our output of interest, effective permeability. So with that, I will conclude and stick around for any questions you all may have. Thank you all so much for listening.